Hi, my name is Ara. This is Rozar's Investments. This is part 2 of the series. So part 1 was how to go from $250,000 to $1 million. Part 2 is how to go from $75,000, having $75,000 net worth or in the bank or in investments, going from $75,000 to $250,000. So I think it's very important to set your goals and then to figure out how to achieve those goals, how to be successful. Sometimes even set your goals a little bit higher than you think is possible, and you'll be surprised what you can achieve. So I picked the 75,000 mark because I think once you hit $75,000, you're still not worth six figures. You've never been worth six figures yet. So you still haven't got that joy of hitting the $100,000 mark. And I'm going to say getting to $250,000 because it's about 3 to 4 times what you're currently worth right now. And I think once you're at $75,000, it's very realistic to see yourself having $250,000. It's a stretch, but you can picture yourself getting there. You've accumulated some wealth, you've achieved some degree of success, and you can see yourself getting to that point. So in part 1, going from $250,000 to $1 million, most of it was based on stock market returns. At some point, you're going to be making loads and loads of money in the stock market. But when you're moving from $75,000 to $250,000, you are going to make thousands of dollars in the stock market, but it's going to be heavily dependent on continued investments in both yourself, in your work life, and in the stock market, staying invested in stocks and S&P funds, or index funds, I should say. So I think that if you're going to go from 75,000 to about 150,000, then to about 250,000, going along with that rule of 72, and assuming you're going to get 8 or 9% stock market returns, this is going to be in the 15-year ballpark if you did nothing else. But at this time of your life, hopefully, since you've already saved up 75,000, you have a job where you can actually save up some money, and you can kind of focus on where you want to go and really start to save up $1,000 or $2,000 per month and really add to your investment fund and really accumulate stocks that you really like or accumulate index funds and really be aggressive and tell yourself like you want to hit 100,000, you want to hit $250,000, like you're going to achieve these goals. I do not think at this time of your life it should take you the full 15 years to get there. This part of your life, I think you can get there within a couple of years. I shouldn't say a couple of years. I don't mean a couple by like 2 years, but I don't think your time frame should be 10 years. If you start to save a few thousand a month and you really invest heavily, you stay invested in stocks, and there is no recession, or even if there is a recession, you just keep on buying stocks. You buy even more aggressively, pick up some overtime or do some things for extra money. I think that a really good aggressive time frame for hitting this goal is about 7 years. I think it is very realistic and very possible to go from 75,000 to 250,000 net worth in about 7 years. And so let's see what that average, I didn't even do the math. So that linearly, that equates to about 25,000 per year. I think this is doable. I don't think it means you have to save up $25,000 per year because you are going to be getting some returns from the stock market. In general, your money is going to go up by about 100%. Give or take in that 7 years. Hopefully you don't pick terrible stocks. Hopefully you're investing in growth stocks, in solid companies that have great future potential, but that are already kind of making money. Stocks that have a proven track record of making money. And if you really don't want to pick stocks, then just stick your money in an index fund, and approximately 7, 8, 9 years, your money will double in that time without you adding to it. So I think that by adding to your account, I think 7 years is a very realistic time frame to set this goal. So your net worth is $75,000 today. 7 years from today, you can be worth $250,000. I hope this motivated someone. I hope this kind of puts things into perspective and you don't think of these as long, like 30-year, 40-year goals. You're not saving up for retirement. You're being very aggressive. You're working hard. You're saving money. You're keeping your money invested, and you're giving yourself 7 years to go from 75,000 net worth to $250,000 net worth. Once you hit that $250,000 number, you're going to be very proud of yourself. Actually, there's two goals. Once you hit that 100,000 number, you're going to be very proud of yourself for being worth $100,000. But then once you hit that $250,000, getting to $1 million is very realistic, very doable. You can see that goal at the end. So this is part 2. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. My name is Ara, and I appreciate the views and thumbs up. Thanks, guys. Bye.